Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner, from Tashkent, Uzbekistan, Sirozhiddin, Bekmurodov.
Well, Sirozhiddin Bekmurodov is a combat sambo specialist, an Uzbek fighter from the well-known Asian Wolves team with a solid 7 wins and 2 losses record. Got a very aggressive fighting style, likes to come forward and start swinging, which is probably why they call him Tarzan. But he typically competes at featherweight, coming here at bantam, but cutting down at 135 pounds for his UA Warriors debut. Taking on Cleiver Fernandez from Brazil, but it might just be Sirozhiddin here who has the reach advantage, and his natural size could prove decisive in this fight. Tough one for him. Fernandez is 9-2, but a very exciting, forward-footed fighter is Tarzan Bekmurodov.
Yeah, Simon, you mentioned that he's a kind of a forward-pressing fighter, which is interesting. It's got its pluses and its minuses. He tends to be very heavy on that front leg, kind of leaning into his opponent, almost keeping his nose in front of his lead toes a little bit, which is obviously very dangerous because it makes you very, very, very susceptible to the calf kick and the low kick to the quad. So we'll see if his opponent decides to exploit that or not.
He's a very happy chap throughout fight week as well. Bumped into him at the hotel 2 days ago. He seems to be enjoying the whole process. I always find it surprising, some of these fighters. You know, you expect them on the big platform here at UA Warriors. Some of these guys would be cowed by the bright lights, but Sirozhiddin just being enjoying himself. Got a real happy-go-lucky attitude, but kind of belies his fighting style. Really loves to come forward and put on a show. Great to have him here.
Very aggressive showman. And on a 2-fight win streak. And before that, it was snapped by a 4-fight win streak.
Let's welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, from Brazil by way of Dubai, UAE, Cleiver Fernandez.
Well, Cleiver Fernandez, training under the legendary Nova União Banatfana, born in Manaus and now living here in the UAE. He captured the vacant Chuto Brazil Bantamweight Championship with a great arm triangle. He's competed at the PFL Champion Series as well, but lost there by decision against the superb Cleiver. He's got a well-rounded game and championship experience, and certainly looks a formidable threat for anyone at 135 pounds.
Yeah, that loss that you mentioned there snapped an 8-fight win streak. So this gentleman certainly has the bearings to go for it.
Yeah, no shame in losing to a guy like Cleiver.
And no knockout wins, only decisions and submissions. So it's not to say that he shies away from the striking by any means, because he uses it, he's very savvy, but it does seem that all roads lead to that submission.
I saw them at the weigh-ins. It's going to be interesting when they meet in the middle here, because certainly Bekmurodov does enjoy reach advantage against a lot of his opponents.
Also, Bekmurodov with that kind of nose forward, hit back style, it's going to be difficult for Cleiver to get to his hips and get that takedown if he keeps that boxing stance.
Let's get the action started. Our next bout is in the UAE Warriors Bantamweight division, scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 61.3 kilos. His professional record of 7 wins, 2 losses, from Tashkent, Uzbekistan. Please welcome Sirozhiddin Tarzan Bekmurodov. And also welcome his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, official weight 61.4 kilos. His professional record of 9 wins, 2 losses, from Brazil by way of Dubai, UAE. Let's welcome Cleiver Fernandez. Referee in charge, Abdo El.
You can see the contrasting demeanors here in the corner. Bekmurodov hyped up and ready to go. Fernandez calm, cool, collected with that look of determination on his face. Touch of the gloves and we're underway. High guard right out of the gate from Fernandez. Lots of good head movement, very, very twitchy. Like I said, he does not shy away from that striking. Nice straight right to open things up.
Switching stance is Sirozhiddin. Staying on the outside, light on his feet.
Ooh, big right hand landed.
Saw the opportunity after the body kick, did Bekmurodov.
Taking advantage of that contrasting stances, going to the inside. Swinging to air as the Uzbeki.
It's the Brazilian hunting, though, isn't it? On
Yes,
the front
absolutely.
foot. Not much output from Bekmurodov so far.
Bekmurodov doesn't really have that crouching, leaning forward stance like we talked about earlier, or like I talked about.
Lots of feints and not a lot else.
Again, another body kick from Bekmurodov. Fernandez keeps his foot planted, looks for home for that right hand again, does Fernandez. Good body kick from him as well. He's got his opponent cornered here, trying to swing away. Good body shot again for Fernandez.
He will frustrate his opponents and he will drag them into deep water to the floor.
I say Fernandez got a lot of submissions on his record, but he does have a boxing background.
Yes, and he utilizes it very well to get here. He is not a one-trick pony.
Hands look very good so far, but looking to clinch and looking to threaten and takedowns or double underhooks. Nice and high.
Fernandez is definitely leading the dance here. That same position nearly that we saw in the last fight. Bekmurodov listening to his corner.
Nice little trip.
Well,
Pull the
very
leg
cute.
out.
Good work from Fernandez, starting the back attack process now. Got one hook in. Going to go hunting for the neck now as Cleiver Fernandez from Brazil.
He might choose to stay here with that one hook in.
The wrong hook, though, the top hook.
Bekmurodov turns in, full guard now. Let's see what Cleiver Fernandez has off of his back. Bekmurodov has some ground and pound in store.
He hasn't done much yet so far in the first 2 minutes. But he'll be happy to be here.
Closing a guard again is Fernandez. Head up against the chain link.
Just being safe here, isn't he? Staying on top, getting his breath.
You have to be weary in the guard of somebody like that.
Just do very little.
Yeah.
But be on top.
Referees aren't going to let this position stay too long, though. They will get urged to move.
Yeah, not much ground and pound at the moment from Bekmurodov, trying to soften up the rear of the thighs of Fernandez, who keeps a hold of that right overhook at the moment, restricting the movement from Bekmurodov. Referee's starting to have a word there.
Bekmurodov isn't trying to posture up, though.
Cleiver Fernandez, you can see he is trying to get his hips out there a little bit. He's got one butterfly hook in. Starting to trap that arm now. Could be looking for a triangle.
I think they'll be still up in a minute, though.
Things are in motion now. There is chess being played. There goes Fernandez with the explosion, trying to get to his feet. And he is successful.
He's up. Did well.
Very composed is Fernandez.
The back almost.
Knee up the middle, moving him over, misses with the right hand as Fernandez, and they separate. Did well to get up to his feet, Fernandez. I can feel Bekmurodov should have actually made hay while the sun was shining down the ground, but he wasn't going to take any risks. Working in the guard of there, Fernandez. Now it's Fernandez coming forward. Still light on his feet, though, is Bekmurodov.
The expression on Fernandez's face has not changed since he walked out. Stoic, to say the least. There's those calf kicks. I think that could pay off very highly.
Slips a bit and smiles, does Bekmurodov. Dodges the right hand, though. Front kick from Fernandez.
That stabbing push kick has become such a useful tool for so many fighters around the world.
Joe slips the left hand as Fernandez.
Oh, high kick. Guard was high.
Left jab just a bit short for Bekmurodov. Dances out of the pocket and back in again. Trying to get his range going. Goes for the outside leg kick of his own. Still Fernandez coming forward.
A lot of stance switching from Bekmurodov. I like it. Stabbing push kick again.
Feint from a different zip code from Bekmurodov. Fernandez replies to the two-piece combination for the bell.
That stabbing push kick has become such a useful weapon in MMA these days. It actually has its roots in savate, which is a French kickboxing art. It's called a fouette médian. So it's like a snap kick, basically, obviously médian to the midsection of your opponent. and you're literally trying to stab your toes into organs.
Yeah, I use it sometimes. It's
a horrible thing to get hit with.
It really is. It can really freeze you up for a moment.
Beginning of the round, and there was a getting tagged to the body there with Bekmurodov. They started swinging. Good left hand there for Fernandez in the middle of that combination beat. Another one back from Bekmurodov as they clinch up. Not much happened when he went down to the ground. I think Bekmurodov a little bit wary of playing in the guard of Fernandez now. He's got those submissions off his back in the past.
He was fairly wary on the feet as well, I thought. He didn't throw too much.
Yeah, no, he did.
A couple of good leg kicks in there, but nothing too significant, really.
Respect for his opponent, maybe. Aware of what he can do.
Hands up and ready is Fernandez. Bekmurodov getting over that lead leg a little bit, exposing. Low kick offering checked by Fernandez. Nice body shot from Fernandez there.
And slips a massive overhead right in reply from Bekmurodov. That leg kick not checked by Fernandez, goes from the inside one of his own, which is checked by Bekmurodov. Continues to dance on the outside, lots of feints with the hips from Fernandez.
He keeps going to that high kick, but that guard is high of Fernandez. He needs to set that up. Nice right hand. Definitely Fernandez's best strike is that heater from the right. And again with the high kick blocked.
Fernandez doesn't move back for much, does he?
No, just
creeping forward, creeping forward.
He does not have a reverse gear.
He blocks very well.
Yeah. He's very diligent with the guard.
He likes that body shot, which can really hurt.
And against the southpaw, you can really loop that right into the solar plexus. Stepping outside to his left and wrapping that right hand around.
Well, it works for both.
Oh, that one hurt.
Yeah, I got that one.
Great body kick.
That shot works for both, doesn't it? The left-hander can also do the same shot the other way around.
That was the first time Fernandez had an expression on his face.
Oh, steps into that left-handed Bekmurodov. Fernandez tries to get it back, cuts off the angles.
Fernandez throws the right hand like a pitch in a baseball match.
He does.
Kick and attack from Bekmurodov.
Baseball match or game? How do you call that, Carl?
That'd be a game.
Baseball game, not a match.
Yep.
Apologies.
It's okay, I was going to let it slide.
UK.
Fernandez continues to come forward.
They're constantly circling, trying to get outside the lead leg of the opposing opponent.
Those kicks could pay off a long time.
Oh, the body kicks? Absolutely.
And the high ones. You can't block too many because your arm starts feeling that as well.
I'd say start going to the inside leg as well, start getting a reaction out of it, and then go high.
Body kick from Fernandez. Clinching up.
Oh.
Knee bar attempt. Nope. Nothing going.
Still going for it. He's still going for that leg. And he might have a grip on it.
Oh, he's grimacing his Bekmurodov. He's rolling out of it.
Half crush. No,
Wise.
out. Did well to scramble there, didn't he?
Very good defense of Bekmurodov there. Sometimes you just need that urgency and give me my leg back.
That's a defense of I'm scared, get off.
He was stuck in a bear trap there for a second.
Give me my leg back, this one's not working, I want a discount on the next one. Again for the body is Bekmurodov. Good left hand from him, slips the right. Good poker face from Fernandez. Oh, nice inside leg kick from him, puts his opponent down, scrambled back up as Bekmurodov.
Timed very well.
The hands of Fernandez are slowly dropping a little bit lower. That head kick could be an option here from Bekmurodov as Fernandez's arms fatigue slightly.
I was thinking the same. These kicks might pay off a long time.
Yeah.
The fact that Fernandez one step backwards is great fun for us, but it adds up. It takes its toll.
It certainly does. Fernandez, good takedown, gets top position. He's in full guard now. Let's see if he can get some damage off. And if Bekmurodov has the urgency to get to his feet.
Always trying to scramble as best as he can as Bekmurodov.
He's got to watch out for giving up his back here.
He does.
Which he does. He got one hook, nearly. Ken Fernandez sealing the position here. He's got to get that left foot over. There he goes.
He's trying to push it out of his hands, but he's got a bottom hook, which is the one he wants. The one he wants.
Very high, though.
Well, 35 seconds left in the second round for Fernandez to work from this position.
Bekmurodov can turn back in here. He's got to get that right shoulder free of the head. Fernandez has that arm.
Still controlling the back from a side-on position is Fernandez.
Both hooks in, 15 seconds to go now. Will Fernandez throw a little urgency at the submission, or will he ride out the clock with control time?
Looks like we're going to see out the round from this position. Did Fernandez do enough at the end of that second round with that groundwork?
As they unwind each other, untangle.
A lot of kicking from Bekmurodov. You were talking, Carl, about that high kick. I mean, he was blocking them all, but at some point that's going to be attritional.
Well, it's also great because, like Ali said, he's starting to switch those levels up. He's going to the body. I'd go to the inside leg as well. He's got that southpaw stance, so he can use that rear leg as a power shot and get it off quite well. Go to the inside leg, go to the liver, go to the head. Find out where you can start to get that right hand to drop and then take it high. Even look low, go high. You know how that stupid stuff works.
Yeah, and also, how many kicks do you want to block with your arm? Not too many.
No. And that honestly could be why that that right hand is starting to drop. You know, it could be a little bit fatigue. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever been hit with a baseball bat in your forearm, but it doesn't actually feel great.
No. You can't block a kick, can you, with your arm? No. You can take the cushion of power off.
Who was it, Rich Franklin or... It was Rich Franklin and Chuck Liddell. One of them got their arm broken, blocking a kick, and then knocked them out with that arm. I can't remember which one it was.
Crazy.
Well, could easily be around a piece going into this third and final round.
Very evenly matched fight here. Let's keep an eye on that right hand of Fernandez. It is funny how that look low, go high thing actually works sometimes, though.
Outside leg kick from Bekmurodov. Gets the body.
I don't think Fernandez looks anywhere. He just looks straight in front.
He looks through you.
Yeah.
Bekmurodov still working from the outside. Varying the kicking attacks low. Fernandez is going to be picking his moment here.
Oh, that one got through a little bit.
Yeah, got a bit on that, didn't he?
It's not like you're blocking that with a Muay Thai glove or a kickboxing glove. That can wrap right around. We've seen it time and time again.
Not much output from Fernandez. I said he's biding his time, but a little bit too much.
Yeah, he's certainly taken this first minute off a little bit, hasn't he?
Bekmurodov just happy to target that leg. Fernandez does like the body work. We saw it in the first and second round with the body kick from Bekmurodov.
Starting to pay off a little bit for him in round 3. It's quite late, but what can he pull off?
Yeah, I'd say Bekmurodov is definitely winning the body shot game here.
Nice outside kick as well.
So sticking and moving with it, isn't he, Bekmurodov? Fernandez just a little step behind on the counter. Both exchanging left hands.
Not much from Fernandez now, loading up, waiting for the big shot.
He's certainly got his distance down, though, especially on the hands. If he can counter one of those body kicks or head kicks and interrupt the combination, he's going to have a great deal of success. Easier said than done.
Bekmurodov's always first in this third round with the strikes on those leg kicks, and Fernandez not getting much joy with the countering.
Bekmurodov's the only one throwing.
Yeah, Fernandez not pulling the trigger now, a bit apprehensive, looking for a big shot, and he's not there. Bekmurodov really put on a real distance clinic here in round 3. Moving to the side, getting away from Fernandez's shots.
He's now sensed that Fernandez is just countering with that big right hand. So whatever he throws, he knows that right hand's coming back at him.
Oh, nice. Second time he's pulled that one off.
That was well timed. Little smile from Bekmurodov.
Bekmurodov steps into that right hand with a bit more alacrity. feints from both fighters. Goes for a body kick, enters Bekmurodov a little bit short. Big feint from Fernandez. Bekmurodov dances out of the pocket. Nice footwork from him.
Basement shot again.
Yep. Right back with that right hand. Fernandez has to pick up the pace here. We could easily be 1-1, and Bekmurodov is definitely winning this last round. Fernandez with a weak shot.
Oh, a shot of his own for it.
Both miss on the right hands.
Bekmurodov is confident in round 3.
It just looks like a bit of that zip has gone out of Fernandez.
Oh, good body kick from Bekmurodov with the right hand up before it. Inside and outside.
Working that lead leg. He knows that Fernandez will be there in front of him the whole time.
Yep. The strike count must be so lopsided for this round.
Shots, combination right-left.
Bekmurodov starting to feel himself. He's got 1:20 to put a stamp on it. Now this is where you go for that nice big left high kick. Set that up.
Well, good left hand from Bekmurodov after he eats the inside leg kick. Sweat bouncing off the face of Cleiver Fernandez. Using the side kick as Bekmurodov.
45 seconds to go here to our first decision of the evening.
Both fighters short on the left hands. So I'm not sure why. Perhaps it was those high kicks that most were blocked that seemed to slow Fernandez down in this third round.
Something certainly did.
In the first round, it's Fernandez coming forward, and now it's Bekmurodov completely dictating the pace of this third and final round.
Could just be a case of conditioning.
Stepping right jab.
Putting down, but it's a bit late for that.
Yeah, Fernandez says, bring it on. Let's finish in the center.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
What do you see?
I'm Bekmurodov.
Well, climbing the fence is Cleiver Fernandez, trying to get the crowd going.
Pretty stacked little house here very early in the evening. The fans are out tonight in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, Space 42 Arena looking great tonight. What a pleasure it is to be here.
It's a lovely feeling around the city and around the town right now, too. Everybody's out. Even in the summertime, everyone's just out in the streets and enjoying themselves. An emotional Bekmurodov.
It was close. It's not for sure.
No.
He started very slow. He had a strategy, a long-term strategy.
Well, we're looking at the replay. There's a very emotional Sirozhiddin Bekmurodov crying in the center of the cage, kneeling in prayer and thanks.
8 weeks of work, all for 15 minutes. And a lifetime on top of that.
Yeah, a lifetime of books, I was going to say.
You can see how much this means to Bekmurodov. Quietly saying prayers to the stars.
Hoping. You never know in this game.
No.
Well, the judges are certainly taking care with the tabulation of the scorecards. Fernandez thinks he's taking it.
Whichever way it goes, there's no robbery here. It's a very close.
No, very close fight.
Certainly the fans seem to really enjoy it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, and they see it for your winner by split decision. Sirozhiddin Bekmurodov.
And Bekmurodov does get it split decision. I think that's as good as you're going to get on a decision, to be honest.
No one complained.
No.
A bit of disappointment.
Of course, there's always going to be that disappointment.
There was ups
but
and downs.
No argument.
I sometimes feel like the person looking for the win late on in the fight, when it's close, maybe deserves it a little bit more.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't work that way, but at least the hunting still at the end.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're scoring things on damage, Bekmurodov did more damage, straight up. That third round really took it for him.
I think he will need to start faster in other fights, though.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a blueprint for success all the way down the line.
If he would have come out with that kind of energy in the first round, it would have been a different story.